Imagine a world where families never disagreed about what to watch on television. Imagine being able to watch whatever you want, whenever you want. Say the whole back catalogue of Tomorrow's World, or the very first EastEnders. Sound too good to be true?
Well, viewing your favourite programmes on demand will arrive this year with the asymmetric digital subscriber line. Awful name, but see what it can do. At the birth of television, there was one channel broadcasting a few programmes each day. And if you didn't like the dancing girls, then the radio or a cosy game of cribbage were your other options. It's come a long way since then. Digital broadcasting is with us. Satellite can give us hundreds of channels 24 hours a day. Pay-as-you-view films starting every 15 minutes and soccer from 4 different angles. There's no doubt we now have more choice than ever before. But here's the problem. Hundreds of channels. Wade through the listings magazine, find the one you want. Here we are. Have I got news for you? But I got 3 hours to wait. What we want is television that goes a step further, giving you what you want, how you want, when you want. Not just choice, but control. Imagine having your own channel. You could pick and choose exactly what you want. Sounds great, doesn't it? But wouldn't everybody want one? We'd be looking at broadcasting not just hundreds of channels like satellite, but millions and millions and millions. And that's where the dream ends. There simply isn't enough room in the airwaves for everyone to have their own channel. It's like a big traffic jam. 600 lanes of traffic trying to squeeze through a limited space. It just doesn't work. How about not the airwaves, but underground? Cable is a possible solution. It's a decent thick wire, so it can carry lots of information, maybe thousands of channels. But digging up the roads is causing real traffic jams. And what if you don't live in a cabled area? And even thousands of channels isn't enough for one each. But there is a way, using the same 124-year-old system that we use to do this.
Hello?
It's called ADSL, and the Balcombe family in North London are some of the first to try it out. Sebastian, aged 6.5, Dad, Jeremy, Tristan, 8.5, and Mum, Stacey Louise, are in TV heaven. They can each hand-pick their choice of programme to watch whatever they like, whenever they like. It's the pinnacle of personal programming, though of course there's still a battle for the remote control.
It's a jungle out there.
Jeremy has a particular passion for nature documentaries. Seb's is kids' drama Aquila. Mum often prefers something a little more sophisticated. And Tristan thinks you can't go wrong with cartoons.
He's puzzled. Millie and Tilly are arguing over who's...
It's the ultimate in video on demand. They can choose from thousands of films, documentaries, soap operas, pop videos, drama, you name it, to pick the perfect programme for the moment. Just select it and it's on the screen.
Say I wanted to watch Aquila. I find it, I press OK, and say I wanted to watch episode 1, I press OK, and then episode 1 is started. Easy as can be.
And these pictures are coming in through their ordinary, plain old telephone line.
It's really very simple. It comes in through our existing phone line, through a set-top box and onto the television. No dish, no cable, that's it.
So how do they squeeze pictures onto a line designed to carry conversation? The secret of the system is that the human voice is really quite consistent. When we speak, the frequency of the sounds we make range up to 4 kilohertz, a tiny part of the spectrum. Dogs can hear much higher, up to 20 kilohertz, and bats even higher than that. But your copper phone line can carry signals of even higher frequencies, up to 2 megahertz. All that space that isn't being used. And this is where the pictures go, which means you can still talk on the phone at the same time.
Hello?
Shh! But that space still isn't big enough to carry millions of channels. In fact, it can only carry one. And that's where ADSL comes into its own. With normal TV, whether you're receiving your signal by satellite or aerial, all the channels are broadcast to everybody's homes, and you tune your TV into the one you want to watch. With ADSL, only one programme comes into your home down your phone line at a time. It's like a giant jukebox. All the programmes are stored on a huge computer hard drive, and you pull down the one that you choose. The range of choice is only constrained by the capacity of the computer storing the content. In fact, it's these huge computers which have been the key step in unlocking ADSL. And because the programme is stored digitally, you needn't let any of life's little inconveniences spoil your viewing.
It's brilliant because you can fast forward it, rewind it. It's just like having a video, but what you don't have to do is go back down to the video shop. You don't get fined if you take it back late.
Of course, there are limits to the service. For example, it can't show you tomorrow night's episode of your favourite soap, but you could catch up on past episodes in the meantime. They call it catch-up TV. At the moment, the system is providing TV and films on demand, but it will expand to include email, shopping and interactive services. The Balcom's pay £13 a month for their setup, but they certainly seem to feel it's money well spent.
It's quite annoying if the phone rings or when you're watching something while the kids want something. And what's good about this is you just simply stop it and come back to it when you've sorted out whatever it is that you need to sort out.
I can get the children to watch educational programmes, like they've got some great nature programmes instead of always watching cartoons, and they're on when I want them to be on as opposed to late in the evening.
Well, I like that you could just go on. There's no Spice Girls like in between. You could just watch, you just know what you want to watch. You go to it and you can watch it. Yeah, there's no adverts.
No ads, hence the subscription. But the Balcom's believe it's a price worth paying. Getting hold of this new service depends a lot on where you live. BT are committed to upgrading 400 local exchanges this spring. That'll reach about a quarter of us. But a programme supplier's got to come up with the goods, and that's almost certainly going to take longer. Whether it takes off or not is up to you.